Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you are doing fine in your life. My name is Gulsan and I help you with your spoken English. Today in this video, I am going to share with you the exact path that I followed to become a fluent speaker in English. That's what I am going to tell you in this video. But before I tell you anything about how you are going to improve your English, let me ask you one question. What are you doing to improve your English? Comment below whatever you are doing to improve your English. Comment below, like I am listening too much to improve my English, I am writing every single day to improve my English, I am watching cartoons to improve my English. What are you doing to improve your English? That's what you need to be answering in the comment below, so that I can know the things you are doing to improve your English, and I can tell you the things you are doing is going to be helpful for you or not, because I have experience in that. I have experience of what works or what does not. So comment below about what you are doing to improve your English. Now let's get started and talk about what you should be doing the most to improve your English first. What are the things that you have to be paying attention most to in order to become fluent speaker in English as soon as you can. Before I tell you anything about that, let me ask you one question. What were you doing to learn your mother tongue when you were a child? What were you doing? Go back to your childhood and see what were you doing. I believe that you were doing only two things. You were observing your parents, you were observing how they talk, you were observing how they were behaving while speaking certain words. You were observing all of that. You were naturally learning your mother tongue and you become fluent at it. Now you speak very fluently your mother tongue. You don't have to think about anything before you speak your mother tongue. You just speak naturally. You don't think about anything before speaking your mother tongue. You just speak it without thinking. Just spontaneously you speak this language, and that's what I want you to do. I just want you to speak English spontaneously. I just want you to speak English without translating this language. And the second thing that you were doing when you were a child, when you were around 2 to 3 years old, you were imitating your parents, your surroundings, your siblings, or whoever you are watching. You were just imitating them and you learned this language. You were just practicing active listening, and that's what I want you to do. I just want you to learn English that way, because when you learn English theoretically, means when you read too much English, when you study English, I think you are never going to speak English fluently, because I have practical experience about that. Because I remember when I used to study too much grammar, what I used to end up with was, I used to be in my head always. Let me tell you that phase of learning grammar, when I was engaged into learning grammar, too much grammar, because I used to believe that learning grammar would make me a fluent speaker, and I used to learn too much grammar. And you know what, when I used to speak in front of people, I used to be in my head all the time. Even I am speaking correct English, I used to question that if I'm speaking English grammatically correct or not. I was always be in my head all the time while speaking in this language. Did I speak this grammatically correct? Like, I was always questioning me. And when you learn too much grammar, this is the problem you face. You be always in your head, and that's what. And when you learn English the way I am telling you, you just don't care about grammar rules. And when you don't care about grammar rules, you will speak English fluently. You just don't care about making mistakes. And the people who care about making mistakes, and they think that what will people say when they make mistakes, they are never going to become a fluent speaker. And this is the mistake I made when I was in the initial phase of learning English. I used to afraid of people, like what will people say if I make mistakes. And this is the thing that you have to avoid, like fear of people judging you. You need to avoid. And I'm not saying that I have become a fluent speaker, that I don't make mistakes, that I am a pro at speaking English. I'm not saying anything like that, man. If you are watching me, don't consider me to be a very fluent speaker. I am just expressing myself, I am just expressing my thoughts in very easy manner, and that's what I want you to do. If you are not able to express yourself, just I am teaching you how to express yourself in very easy manner. Don't stress about that. Don't stress about what will people say when you will make mistakes. Don't. Just express yourself the way you want. Just express yourself in the words you want. When I started this video, I said that what you should be doing the most to become fluent at speaking English. There are two things that you have to be paying attention most to in order to become a fluent speaker as soon as possible. What are those two things? The first thing is listening. Yeah, the first thing is listening. Immerse yourself into listening this language as much as possible. Immerse yourself, like when you are free, means when you are doing nothing, listen to English and listen to something that you understand. I am not saying you to listen rap songs. I am not saying you to listen to something that you don't understand. I am just saying you listen to something that you understand. This is called comprehensible input. Unless or until you comprehend something, you are never going to understand that. So I have seen most beginners, what they do is they start listening to anything. They start listening to rap songs that they don't understand, and they are listening rap songs. Mostly in rap, your rap songs are very fast. You will never catch the words. Whenever you are doing something that doesn't take that much of your attention, I want you to listen to English in that time. Listen to English all day, because listening is going to give you a strong foundation that will help you speak English fluently. Listening is going to create a strong foundation for you, and you are going to speak very fluent English once you build a strong foundation. So the first thing that you should be doing the most is listen to English every single day. Now let me tell you the second thing that you should be doing the most to improve your English fast and to become fluent at it. That was imitating. Yeah, imitating is going to help you speak English very fast. What you have to doing? You need to choose a man, like you need to choose the person you want to speak English like. And there are many people on social media who speak in English. Choose one person, like this is the person I want to speak English like. In my case, I chose Ranveer Allahabadia, like beer biceps. He is known also as beer biceps. So I chose that man. That was the man I wanted to speak English like, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to choose a man, choose the person who you want to speak English like, and watch that man every single day. Imitate his words, imitate his hand gestures, imitate his body language. Like observe that person whom you want to speak English like. What he's doing while speaking, how his hand gesture, like while speaking, how many times his eyes are. You need to observe every single thing and like imitate that person every single day. And in my case, what I used to do is I used to play that man's video, and I used to copy his every words. I used to imitate his every sentences, and that way I think I became able to express myself completely. Like I became able to express myself in very easy manner, in very simple words, and that's what I want you to do. These are two powerful tips that I gave you to improve your English fast. The first thing, listen to this language as much as possible. Immerse yourself into listening and listen to something that you understand. This is called comprehensible input. And the second thing that you can do is imitate, like copy the person you want to speak English like, and see the result yourself after 3 months. And just I want you to do this for 3 to 4 months, and you will never stop doing this. I promise you, once you test the result, you will never stop doing the things that I have told you to do. Okay, so these are the things that I did the most. Like I have done many tricks, tips, but these are the things that I have followed consistently, and I think it got me here. the level I am at because of these two tips. And I'm not saying that I have stopped practicing English. I still practice English every single day. I am polishing my communication skill in English, and that's what I want you to do, man. At the end of this video, I want you to hit the like button if you like this. Actually, I am sick. During shooting this video, I started coughing loudly and I have a mild fever right now. Still, I am making this video for you guys. So I was saying that if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel.